Okay, we're going to take a quick look at Tamworth Race 1. Form references coming from everywhere in this race. Pretty deep race for the tag that's on offer. We're going to back 3 horses at big double figure odds, something that we don't usually do, but we do it under this circumstance with good reasoning. 1200 metre 22k maiden, Tamworth Race 1. The 3 that we want to be backing here are the 5 Buble, the 8 Every Last Penny, and the 12, the OK Corel. Let's go and have a look at the prices of these 3 firstly. As I said, form references coming from everywhere in this race. The 5 Buble goes around at $41 and $11. The 8 Every Last Penny, 34.0, 9.0, and the 12, the OK Corral, 15.0, 4.6. Just nibble at all 3 of them on an each way basis for a result across the race. In the win market, they occupy 7, 10, 12.5% of the win market, getting combined odds of 8.1. The win about them. It's pretty good about these 3 considering the long odds on offer. Okay, let's go take a look at them firstly. As I said, 1200 metre 22k maiden to be run on a good 4 at Tamworth. The first one we'll look at is the 5. That's Buble, overly well bred by Vancouver out of an Exceed and Excel mare of New Zealand heritage. Good stoutness injected in the bottom half, drawn out in the 17, but we're getting a huge price here. This trial second back at Muswellbrook in February prior to debut behind Ramlat's Gem, stacks up left, right and centre. If it brings that level here, first up from a spell, after a soft trial third behind a claim to fame in prep for its return, that's every chance of figuring here. Likely to have trained on from its first prep where it showed no form whatsoever, even though being in the betting on debut, tough on pace, strip dropped out, beating 12.5. As I said, by Vancouver out of an Exceed and Excel man, New Zealand heritage, likely to come on as an early season 3-year-old. Sports the first time tongue tie. Shoot yards, Stephen Jones, that's the 5. Buble. Then we've got the 8. Deceivingly well bred by Dawn Approach out of a Holy Roman Emperor mare. Comes into this having its 3rd career start, 3rd up from a spell. Big merit trial second to Fender prior to debut. Beaten 5.1. Fender well above average, proven since. Form's been subsequently franked further back through the beaten brigade to suggest this one retains ability. Deserves one more chance. 3rd career start. Out to 1200 metres, suits much better than being tried over 1,000 its 1st and 2nd career start. Tough trip, 2nd career start, battled on, strong 1 pace, only beaten 3.5, good hidden merit. So that's the 2nd of them. And then we go down to the 12. Okay, the OK Corral, deceivingly well bred by Fast and Famous, the New Zealand standing son of Redout's Choice out of a strategic mare. Race form, nothing to write home about, but it's a trial form of this one that sparks interest. Most recent trial win at Wyong, where it knocked off double deposit and Oakfield Apache, suggests a penny may have finally dropped with this one. The form stacks up out of that trial. If it goes forward and tries to make all on the front end, it's every chance of proving hard to run down in deep stretch on the back of that trial win. So once again, the 3 that we're backing here in Tamworth Race 1 are the 5 Buble, 41.0, 11.0. The 8, Every Last Penny, 34.0, 9.0, and the 12, the OK Corral, 15.0, 4.6. Nibble at all 3 of them on an each way basis for a result across the race. That's Tamworth Race 1 on Monday.